We have the same son. And that son is my son, is your son.
Hi, good morning.
This is the one in the many.
Good morning.
Infinite number forming the one God. All equal because
we are lighting our candle to set our Sunday intention. And I just want to come on real quick because I have the radio station interview today I'm getting ready to go to.
So here,
I just want to come on and say good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody. Really quickly before I head out, we're trying to see if the rain is going to stop. If the rain is going to stop, I'm heading out to the radio station. I have an interview at 3. I'm going to go live there. But right now, we are setting our intention. I'm going to put my money oil on here. We're attracting money and love, of course. But today, as you can tell, the the topic of the day is about releasing childhood trauma so that we can bring in the vibration of self-love. Okay, hold on. I don't mean to show you all my business, but I need to get a few pieces of this rosemary to put on my candle. So, good morning, Grand Rising. Happy Sunday, beloveds. Thank you for being here. If you're going to tune in later and watch this video at a later time, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm actually dressing a candle, all right? I'm just going to get this candle going really quickly to set our intentions before I leave out the door. I have a radio interview. I have my bay leaf here. I have some love oil that I'm here. If you're here, please say hi to me so I see that people are chiming in, but I don't see who's here. Say good morning, please. Thank you. I'm going to put a few drops of this love oil on here. Say good morning. Hello. How are you? I am actually sending you out a love vibration. I'm sending you out healing. I have love oil in my hand. If you have trauma in your life, I make love oil. And then we are working with rose quartz crystal. This is the rose quartz. This is a crystal that you can keep on you to help you to bring in a soulmate. Your soulmate starts with you first, right? I'm just going to leave the oil dripping there in my hand for a minute. Your soulmate starts with yourself first. If you are trying to attract love outside of you, but you don't feel love inside, you're pushing love away. It's not going anywhere. It's not coming to you. So if you work on healing your childhood trauma, rose quartz will help you to do that. Can you see that? Rose quartz crystals. Let me turn our Himalayan sea salt lamp on too so we can get that vibration. Let's plug up our waterfall too. All right, waterfalls going. But we are healing up childhood trauma. If you have been traumatized in your life, I take this oil and I tell you, ever since I've been using this love attracting oil, I have so many amazing available bachelors coming at me wanting to date your goddess. And as you know, if you guys didn't know, I am doing a experiment with my Instagram followers. We are bringing in love for everybody who wants to attract love. I have a self-love course that I offer to people that's helping my clients attract their soulmate and their lover. Okay. So right now we are using some nutmeg on our, my hands are still full of oil. We're dressing a candle. And this is what you can do if you need to heal yourself from childhood trauma. There's just several things that you can do. First of all, we want to start reprogramming our mind about, hi, good morning, Lisa. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. How are you? We want to remember that childhood trauma is still running the show for us if you never do anything to heal up childhood trauma. Childhood trauma, it breaks down your immune system. It breaks down your body. It causes you to not think that make you think you're not worth anything. I'm dressing a candle. I'm going to put it in here and show you. It's just a tea light. But I'm putting nutmeg on it because nutmeg attracts love and money. It's been used for centuries out there. Okay. So we've already put our love oil on there. I normally would use some Florida water, but this stuff is very flammable, so you do not want to put it in candles. I've said that already. I already put my love and money oil on the candle already. We're just about to light it just to set our intention for today. So this is for you. I'm setting this vibration for you. If you're watching this now live, or if you're going to watch it later, I'm sending you out a vibration of healing, because if you are suffering from childhood trauma, you are not seen, you are not heard, you were maybe abused in any way. If you were abused physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, financially, because you can have been abused financially too. If your parents were extremely without, you never really got the money that you needed. You never really got what you wanted. You never really had what you needed. You were really, really impoverished when you're growing up. That affects you psychologically. It does affect you psychologically. And when you grow up, you're expecting these things to kind of still happen for you, but they're not supposed to still happen for you. But if your vibration is still pushing out, oh, I never really attract money. Our family never really had money. We never really had much. That gets stored in your body. It gets stored in your sacral chakra. Hey, Queen. Good morning. Namaste. I've already addressed the candle. We have a candle going. We're talking about healing up childhood trauma. That is a course that I have going now. It's a master class that I have. And my outline is, we're saging. This is Palo Santo. If you don't have Palo Santo, please invest in some. I'm actually going to start offering it on my website. I have all these crystals available on my website now. We have amethyst. This will help you deal with childhood trauma. Also, rose quartz will help you deal with childhood trauma. And selenite crystals will help you deal with childhood trauma. I'm fine, thanks. And you, I am amazing. I really, really am amazing. I'm smoking my pen. It's pouring down, raining outside right here in Houston right now. I've already addressed our candle. Now I'm lighting our Palo Santo right now. And we got a little sound therapy going. So what I want to do now is talk about releasing childhood trauma. With this masterclass, the first thing I cover is releasing childhood trauma. Why? Because most of the people, this is really, really burning right now. We got to clean our aura. Anytime you have negative energy in your space, first of all, you want to start with cleansing your own aura. Hi, my Queen Carla. How you guys? Now, I thought I may not be able to make it to the radio station, so I can't even stay on live. I have an interview at 3. I'm going to be live on the Grade A radio podcast, Sister Talk podcast, talking about spiritual sex alchemy. And that is releasing trauma from our lives, because you can't have a sexual spiritual experience if you have trauma in your life. If you've been sexually traumatized as a child in any way, whether you were a child or an adult, I'm sorry, I'm not naked. Y'all might it might look like I am, but I'm not. Let me pull this up. It might look you might be storing really bad trauma in your body. You've never processed it. It's just there. And you're going from relationship to relationship. This will cause you to store trauma up in your body and in your life. I'm writing on my bay leaf, childhood trauma release. So if anybody here has been traumatized as a child, please raise your hand so that I can pray for you personally. Hi, my Queen Carla. Do I need to download the app to watch it on the podcast? Yes, I think you do have to download the podcast, because I'm going to go live. I'm probably going to do it live I'm going to go live. So I guess you guys really don't have to download that. That's one less app you don't have to download. I'm going to go live anyway, so you can chime in. I'm going to take my tripod and everything with me, but I'm probably going to get out of here shortly. It's just stopped raining. I thought I was going to need a boat to get to the radio station. But we are talking about childhood release. So if anybody here, I'm sending you out love vibrations right now with this this rose quartz, this clear quartz, selenite, and amethyst, and the smoky quartz. So I'm sending you out this energy. I'm smudging. Let me smudge them real quick. Smudging them. I'm sending this energy out to you now to heal up your childhood trauma. If you got any of these crystals, you're going to take them. And if you're a woman, you can put them in your bra. and sleep. You can also sleep with these under your pillow. I have a really long selenite stick like this. It's a really long one like this under in my pillowcase where I sleep at night, and some rose quartz because I dealt with I was not molested, but I was touched. So in my mind, I was traumatized. I kept saying, no, I was only touched. So I really wasn't traumatized, but I was, because even if I think about it today, I can still feel somebody touching my vagina, right? So I never really talk about that, but y'all know I'm transparent. Somebody touched my vagina when I was just one touch. One touch traumatized me in my mind, but I thought I reprogrammed my mind to say, Mona, you really wasn't traumatized. That's what you thought, because you couldn't believe that the person violated your space. And because I'm a Virgo, please don't violate my space. So it was a violation in who the person was, which was a violation. It's my mother's husband, who she's still with to this day. And then the violation was I went and told her about it, but she didn't do anything about it. She actually ignored it. So that traumatized me in my mind, like, oh my God, I don't have my mother's support. She doesn't love me. She's not going to protect me. So I have to protect myself. So at that point, I shut down. I stopped being the person that I was. I stopped believing in people. I stopped believing in my mom. I didn't like her anymore. I actually had a really horrible hate for her that's still stored inside of me. I have hate for this lady. And then I would wish that she would die. Thank God didn't listen to me, because I would literally wish that she would just die and just leave the earth, because I feel like she didn't love me. I didn't love her either. And I wanted her to just go away. So I had to heal that. I had to start working with crystals. Rose quartz was my go-to. And just picking it up, every time I do, I feel it in my stomach. And that's why I wear one on my arm. I keep a rose quartz here. I have rose quartz in my hair, right? Because I want to heal myself up, and it's a process. Now I got to get going. It really stopped raining, so I got to get to this radio station. But I just want to share that if you are dealing with childhood trauma, it does not go away. I don't care what lover you get, how much food you shove down your mouth, how much alcohol you drink, how many sexual partners you get. And normally people who have a lot of sexual partners, like prostitutes, escorts, women who are extremely promiscuous with their body, they'll sleep with anybody, they have been sexually abused. And they'll go out and lash out the other way. Okay, that's like a girlfriend I had. I didn't know she was sexually abused, and the universe told me that. And this is before I realized that I was dealing with empathic energy and that I'm empath. I was living with her in Los Angeles, and I was at her apartment, and she had sex with one guy, right? You hear them screaming and hollering in the room. Okay, he leaves. 2 seconds later, like 5 minutes later, somebody knocked on the door. It had to be like 2 seconds. It seemed like they had to cross each other in the hallway, these two gentlemen. And what happened was, as soon as one left and the next one came, knocked on the door, I thought it was the same guy coming back. Maybe he left his wallet, his keys. That's how fast he came back. It was a totally different dude. She didn't even go into the bathroom and wash her vagina. She just had sex with the next dude. And so the universe, and I feel it right here in my stomach again, somebody's doing the same thing. If you have been, and then I asked her, what was that about? Like, and then she needed money for her rent, and she didn't even ask these dudes. So I'm thinking, oh, she's selling herself for her rent money, because she had just told me she needed rent money. No, she did not sell herself. She did it for free. She just I don't know. Anyway, I had to talk to her and say, what was that about? Come to find out she had been molested when she was small. And that's when I started doing research. So that's why women are promiscuous, if they've been molested. Come to find out, most women who are prostitutes or escorts or just really will sleep with anybody have been molested. They have been abused when they were young. And this is how they channel it. Now, some people use alcohol. Some people use meth, crack, weed, cocaine, whatever their drug could be, but it is still going to be a drug. Okay. I got to get going, you guys. I'm looking at the time and it literally stopped raining. I got to get to this radio station right to the now. Okay, so I'm going to be on the grade A, like a grade, Grade, the letter A, radio podcast. I'm getting ready to go to the radio station now here in Houston, and then we're going to be talking about spiritual sex alchemy. So it's lighting over there here too by Almeida Mall. Yes, it's crazy over here right now. So I just want to channel that. I'm going to light this up real quick for us before I head out the door. I'm going to go run and put my dress on real quick. That's why I beat my face up already, because I wasn't sure. I'm going to smudge this too. We are releasing any childhood trauma, anybody who has been traumatized. If you're watching this video, today is the 25th. I broke off the thing. A childhood trauma release. I am healed. This is for you, for anyone. This is for myself, or this is for anybody else who's going to watch this now or in the future. I am healed. I am whole. So mo to be. And so it is. Okay, we're going to light this because I got to get going. Now. It's not too far from my house. Oh, shit. It's not too far from my house. But it's raining. I don't know what the rain looks like or whatever. I'm lighting the bay leaf. Childhood trauma release. Now I have a self-love course that will help you to release childhood trauma. That's why I'm doing the masterclass, because that way people can just go online and do it, and I don't have to reach every single person, because I can't reach everybody that needs this class. Quite a few people just paid for it, the course, just this morning, and thank you so much. If you're online now and you paid for the course, thank you. I should have went live on my Instagram too, but I was here already on this thing here. I just said, let me click and go live real quick. So we are releasing our childhood trauma. It no longer belongs to us. We're still working with our Palo Santo. So releasing childhood trauma really means falling in love with yourself right now. Really means getting into a space of, I am healed. I am whole. I'm worthy of healing. I'm worthy of love. I don't have to accept this. I don't have to accept the trauma is real. I know that it happened, but I release it now. I don't have to walk around with it feeling empowered, unempowered, and not feeling like the queen that I am or the king that I am. Because a gentleman reached out to me this morning, and his wife was abusive to him. He had to divorce her because he said she was very physically and mentally abusive. And I'm sure that she had her own abuse that she was dealing with, which is why she would lash out at him, right? Because people who are hurting normally hurt other people. And so if you sit and you just allow that trauma to just permeate in your body, you operate from it, you don't do anything to heal it up, you're going to continue to have this vibration of not being seen, not being heard, not being understood, not knowing your worth. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, thank you everybody for chiming in. I got to get going. I want to make it on time. I don't like being late. I'm headed to the radio station. I'm going to come live on my Instagram because that's still going to be easiest thing. So at 3 o'clock, a few minutes after 3, chime in to my Instagram, Dr. Goddess Mona. And I'm going to be live there. I'm going to go on the radio station live there. So namaste. Now must go. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate it because I was trying to do it live because I thought that we could do it live with going on live on our channel, but she wants me to come into the station. And I was hoping not, because I don't like driving in the rain in Houston because they drive crazy out here already. Okay. I'm going to be grateful. Namaste, you guys. Peace and love. Peace and love.